Back up at Multitek, and this is the little Beaver, right? 14.
Yep, you bet.
So I am with Jason Hartman once again at Multitek, and this is your like homeowner size processor.
Yep, that's the smallest one we build here, the little Beaver 14.
And then you've got, is it 18 or 16 above that?
An 18.
18. And this one only weighs like a couple thousand pounds.
2,000 pounds.
Yeah, he just muscled it around here without doing anything, just grabbed the tongue and shoved it in place. Now I see here you got your hydraulic tank right here.
Yep.
Obviously it's a Honda engine. Is it a 390? I
390, yep.
Yep, 390 seems to be a very popular size of engine. And the bar is about a 24-incher there, so you can do a 14-inch pretty easily.
It'll do a 16-inch. Anything you can fit through that throat, it'll cut.
Got it. And that's your clamp, obviously.
Hydraulic clamp, yep.
And again, you just got a crank here for raising and lowering your elevator. You've got a 4-way, that's what it comes with, right?
Yep.
And that's manually adjustable, right?
Yep.
So you just pull a pin right here and
that's correct.
Go up and down. And usually you run it pretty much consistently the same spot all the time anyway.
Yeah, it's been on.
Because if you get anything smaller than that, you're just going to do a half split
yeah.
anyway. Yeah. And then your controls are over here on this side. I see you've got, this must be the ram.
Yep.
Your log lift, conveyor, log clamp up and down.
Log feed in and then our clamp.
And you got a manual bar. What would you call that?
Manual pull down bar.
Manual pull down bar, or something like that. Very nice. So like you said, 2,000 pounds. And guys that buy these are basically got a boiler or 2 to feed or 3.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Our guy just starting out with Firewood, doesn't want to invest a lot of money into a machine.
And these are what? 30,000?
24,500, just as you see.
24. That's the price of some good wood splitters, and this does it all.
Yep.
And this is hydraulic lift. All you gotta do is roll it in or set it in there with a grapple or whatever.
Absolutely.
Is it a 1 log at a time, or can you do 2
No, you can do multiple logs.
Yeah, but then you just gotta be careful you don't double
Yep.
load it up. Very nice. Well, let's start it up and make some little pieces of wood.
Okay. Trying to just go up some of it. Nope, that's, yeah, there you go. You're right. There we go. That's good.
Okay, so first thing people got to know, this is hard maple, not easy maple.
Yep.
It's hard stuff to split.
Yep.
It just is. It's hard to cut. Now, that's got a 404 chain on it, right?
Yep.
Okay, and the next thing I didn't think I asked before, how many tons is your ram?
It's 12 ton.
12 ton. Yeah, which is enough for small stuff. Yeah, works good. So is the same size ram on the 18?
No, those are larger. Those are 24.
Okay, and the difference in cost between this one and that one is what, about 10 grand?
Oh no, the 18 BAB, you're looking at about 49,000 on that unit.
Oh, so about twice as much.
Yep.
Yeah, this is nice for a guy that is only cutting for himself. If you're going to try to make some money on it, I think the bigger one would be more productive. This one involves a little bit more manual labor.
A little bit, but it's
still better than the chainsaw in a slow splitter. It's still way better. Yeah, I noticed a couple of those small ones there that you had to kind of go easy on them because it wants to bite.
Yeah, it's a fast cutting. It'll cut them pretty fast.
Yeah, I know, but it's hard. It's hard maple, not easy maple.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, well, I almost got a load of wood there.
Getting there.
So what else do we want to say about it? It's got the Honda engine. We mentioned that.
Yeah, I mean, it's structurally laid out. It's a very solid, strong machine. They've been very dependable. I mean, there's been no issues with these whatsoever. The drag chain is, you're not going to find a small machine with a heavier chain than that. No. All your hoses are laid out nice. If you were to blow a hose, it's easy. You're not tearing everything apart to get to it, to find out what it was. A simple spin-on hydraulic filter right here.
Yep.
So I keep it nice and clean.
Has it got a straight axle? Oh, no, it's got leaf springs. Look at that.
Yep. It's got trailer tow lights.
Trailer's real nice then, I bet.
I had a customer come all the way from Arkansas and pick one up.
Really?
And tow it back, yep.
So have you ever had guys buy these, you run it for a year or two and then say, I need a bigger one? Does that happen?
Oh yeah, yeah. It happens with a lot of them, yep.
Yeah, I would think so. They hold their value pretty good too?
Yeah, very good, yep.
They're easy to sell?
Yep.
Secondary market? Yeah, most processors and a lot of the good equipment tends to hold its value pretty good. See, I noticed when you first started it up, this was pretty much open. So I turned it down, so it was just pouring.
Pretty warm out today. It makes it thin, right?
Right. Well, I saw it how fast it was running because you want it basically just to be a good drip. And it was pouring out like it was peeing, so a little bit too much. So the elevator on this is a 6-footer or 7?
8 foot.
Yeah, it's just about enough to get in there.
Yeah.
Just about.
The dump trailers.
That's high though. That's
dump trailers is a lot easier to get them into.
Yeah, dump trailer would work good. Yeah. And you said this is what, just under 2,000, I think I asked you before?
2,000 pounds.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, I bet it pulls really good. Nice long tongue too. Because it's pretty long, I bet it's pretty easy to back up even.
Yeah, but you know, it's small enough that it fit inside of a normal garage in the corner of your garage if you want to keep it out of the weather or lean to.
So width-wise, are you about 4 feet, if that even?
Yep.
Yeah, it's a nice little machine. I can see where guys that don't want to cut with a chainsaw anymore or lift lugs onto a splitter, that would be nice. So this is the badass Beaver 18, quite a substantially bigger machine. So instead of weighing 2,000 pounds, this is closer to what, 6?
Yeah, I think this one's right around 5,200, 48, 5,200. Yep.
Yeah, much, and the engine's bigger too, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a 37 horse
instead of the
twin Kohler.
Oh yeah, quite a bit bigger. More than twice as big.
That's a commercial engine, so those are great engines.
Yeah, and it's got springs on it also.
Yep.
What's the tonnage on this one for splitting?
This one here is 24 ton.
Oh, so it's twice the tonnage, twice the engine, it's just twice the machine.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, and the elevator's so much longer on this one. It's extended, this is what, 10 foot?
12 foot.
Yeah, so it's way better, yeah. Yeah, this would be the ideal one for a lot of people to have. Yeah. And this is a pretty popular model. Do you think you sell more of the small ones or this one?
Lately it's been more of the smaller ones, homeowner use, but we do sell a fair amount of these also.
Yeah, this is a nice size unit. I like this. Yeah, I suppose guys just getting into the business, this would be a size that would be a good starter.
Yeah.
Because as nice as these are, you're not going to do big production. You got maybe a quart an hour there.
Yeah.
And here you might be able to do 2.
Two and a half with these,
yeah. It's always down to how fast you can feed it.
Yep, and what your wood looks like.
Yeah, exactly. That's the other a lot of people don't get. The wood matters. And this can fit up to about an 18-incher, you said, right? Pretty close.
Yep.
And then this clamp, when it comes down, these roll, so your log will still keep going.
Correct.
So it's not holding it. It's holding it down, but it's not, it can't move at all.
Right, because you got this angled pitch here, which when you go to cut, pulls that against that angle anyways to hold it. So
So then when you're operating, you're just watching the end of the log at your marks, right?
When you get down to the towards the end, what you got left, yep.
Yeah.
So you got it on both directions.
And then if you have to reach in there, you can just reach right back here to pull a piece out if you have to.
Yep.
Not that you want people reaching in there, but it can happen. Where's your oiler on this one?
It's in the back of the saw, the tank right here. You can see the sight gauge.
Oh yeah, I see the tube there. Oh yeah, right here. Oh, so it's just the whole tank right here.
Yeah.
So what is it, about a gallon or more?
A little over a gallon.
Yeah. And obviously this is a gas engine.
Yep.
I think he's speeding a little.
Uh-huh.
I think he's speeding.
That's Ryan.
And then you got a jack here, jack there.
Yep, and then the front.
And then so is there one on that side
There's
too?
one over here too, yep.
So you got 5 total.
Yep.
And do you only really ever need the back two most of the time? Or is it good to have them all out?
It's good to have them all, but mainly as long as you get the back to it.
Well, when you load logs, that's where it's an issue,
yeah,
right?
because then you got these, but you also got the
Right.
legs from that too. So,
So really you got 7 contacts.
Yes.
And your tires makes
Yep.
it 9. Yeah, that's a nice unit. I like that one. If I was to buy one to get started, it would be this one. It'd be worth it over this one, I think. Because I just know speed is everything.
Yep.
This would be faster. And this one's got levered control bar speed and everything.
Yep.
And you can adjust the speed of the bar.
Yeah.
So it's got a
Color flow valve.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a nice size machine. That's the one everybody should buy, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I thought you'd agree with that. So there it is, the badass Beaver. It's the stacker. Wood Beaver. That's it for today, folks. Poke the buttons. I'll be back tomorrow morning, 5:30 a.m. with another video. If you're right now, go watch all the other videos. Good night, Irene.